Alright folks, we have our Winchester Wildcat out here, and it's got the best sight LPVO, and we're gonna bring out our ANEKIM green UC20Pro, and we're just gonna stick this on there, and then I thought we'd go out in the dark and take us about 10 shots and just see how well it lights up a target. Should have had this out of the box already, but I didn't. So we're just going to take our flashlight. I still have not removed the lanyard from that. Let me do that real quick, because you definitely don't need a lanyard on a weapon mounted light. Now if you're going to carry this handheld, that would be great. And we're not going to fool with the tail cap or anything. And since I have no pick rail, we are going to go with the clamp mount. And we're going to mount that via the clamp mount on top of our scope. So, the way we're going to do that, we're just going to loosen up our clamp. And we're going to get it loose enough we can get it over the scope body. Get it down over the scope body, and then we're just going to set our light in there, and we're going to tighten this down. And then we're just going to take it out and take a few shots. I'm going to load us up 10 rounds of this new Herder's ammo. Dang, that fits in there well. That definitely holds her snug. I should have the flats turned. There we go. There we go. So that's got us clamped down. I'm going to take our magazine while we're in the building here, because it is dark outside. And I'm going to get 10 rounds of this Herder's. And then we're going to go outside and see if and how this thing performs in the dark. And we'll also get a chance to see if the Wildcat will shoot the Herder's ammunition. This thing, that little skinny buttstock don't want to set in that groove. So we're going to load us up 10 rounds of Herder's. I'm loading it down. I'm out of camera view, I'm sorry. There's what the light looks like mounted on top of the scope. Now if you had a pick rail section, you could mount it lower than that. You wouldn't have to have it up so high. So maybe we'll get one more in that. I'm not sure if that's 10. So there's our 10 rounds of Herder's. This will be the first time I've ever shot this particular ammunition. And we'll put our magazine in our rifle. Now I'm not going to run the pressure switch and all that. I could do that, but this is a 22 rifle, and this is just to test it out and see how well it illuminates. We're going to take it out to our little range. We'll take our little Bays pocket tripod here, stick it in my pocket, and we'll go outside and try this thing out. Alright, so you can't see nothing right now because it's dark out here. You might see a little bit of ambient light. I got you sitting here on the target. We're going to take some shots at those 1-inch targets. We're going to pretend them's big doe eyes or something. And I'm going to go back here at 25 yards. We'll throw on the light. Should light up the target well. And we'll take 10 shots. okay, the herder's all cycled fine, but I swear, my point of impact must have changed or something, because I couldn't hit the 1 inch or actually I think those are 2 inch and a 3 inch, and I couldn't hit none of these. So I don't know if you can see up there on the hill, but this light is extremely bright. It lights up the trees. This throws an extremely tight beam. This thing would reach way out there. And as you can see on my target down there, it lights them up like daylight. I mean, I could easily shoot at night with this setup. So guys, this is the ANEKIM green Predator light, rifle mounted, pressure switch. It really throws a beam. I mean, my camera does not do this justice, how bright this thing is. This thing will reach out there. And one thing I noticed about it, the further out it gets, the light kind of loses its green color to my eye. It's probably still green if you were looking back at it, but to my eye, the further away it gets, the whiter it gets. I don't know if that's just that it diffuses, and it is cold out here. Anyway, guys, this thing puts off some heat too. So anyway, this is a look at the ANEKIM weapon mounted light. Awesome. This thing's well worth the money they're asking for. This is one of the brightest flashlights I have tried. This thing will reach out there. So anyway, guys, appreciate it. And until the next video, we'll see you guys later.